guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then welcome, my name's Chloe. So today's video I'm going to be showing you a massive shopping haul. I may have to film this in two parts as now that I've collated it all together it looks like it's a lot to get through and I don't want the video to be too long, so this might be filmed in two separate videos. If you'd like to see more of me, you can find me on TikTok, Twitter and Instagram. That's under the same handle as my YouTube, which is Chloe KH with 2 E's, but I'll pop that in the description box below for you. I have just done a very sort of natural base today, but I will pop all the products that I've used in the description box below for you as well if you are interested. Yeah, this is just a shopping haul I'd say over the last 2 or 3 weeks, so I've spent quite a bit of money, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I got, as I do quite enjoy watching these videos myself, so I like to film them as well. Okay, so from Amazon, I have mentioned these books before on previous hauls, but I've picked up the next book in the villain series. This one is called The Odd Sisters and it's about the 3 sister witches that you see throughout the villain books. In my last haul I said that I had bought the Mother Gothel, Mother Knows Best book, but it hadn't arrived. It was arriving separately to my Maleficent book. It did come, so this is just what the Mother Gothel Mother Knows Best villain book looks like. She's nice and chunky, so can't wait to get through her. I have just finished the Maleficent book and she's the next one, so I do like that I've got the Odd Sisters as the backup, as I'll read this one and then this one's next. You do have to read the villain books in order. Thankfully, whenever I've looked, these books seem to be on some sort of offer, and I think I got this one for about £6 or £7. The next one after the Odd Sisters is Cruella, and at the moment I'm only seeing the hardback. I'm not seeing a paperback on Amazon, so I might have to do a little bit of research just to find that one, as it's showing as about £17 just for the hardback. But yeah, I would really recommend this series. It's got me gripped. They do have the Twisted Tales, where they talk about like alternate versions of the fairy tale stories that we know and love. But I've just kind of been wanting to get through the villain series, as I've really enjoyed the characters, and the Odd Sisters in particular, throughout the books, and how they play a part with each of the stories. So I would definitely check them out. They are written by Serena Valentina, and I think that she's a really talented author. She has kept me gripped, and I've loved the background, just everything about the stories, and bringing the villains into light, seeing, you know, a bit more about the history of them and why they are the way that they are. But yeah, I am really enjoying this series. So I have been seeing hair oiling, rosemary oil, all sorts all over my TikTok and For You page. So I picked up the Miel oil. This one has been the most popular, the one I have seen, so I just wanted to go with the majority and pick this one up. So this is the Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. So I believe that this one is already diluted. You don't want to get fully concentrated one, as I think that can do a little bit of damage to your hair, as it's too strong. So this one is diluted. It is a really nice minty smell. I did oil my hair yesterday, and it's a little bit, you can see where I did have oil in my hair. It looks like a little bit on the greasy side. I did do a double shampoo, but I think that I will have to really focus on getting all the oil out of my hair. I will have to wash my hair again, as I'm not quite happy with it. But I will continue to use this oil, as I want to see if there's any benefits to it, if my hair does grow and grow healthy and longer and stronger, like I've seen so many people rave about. I think this one's about £7 on Amazon, but there's loads of different stockists if you have a look on there. So yeah, really happy that I've finally got my hands on this. So I've also got this chair here from Amazon. This was about £50. It's a really nice sort of soft leather feel makeup chair. I've got the week off this week, and I just thought that I would use the opportunity to do a bit to my beauty room, my filming room, as I am in here quite a lot, and at the moment I just have a setup where I've got a little desk and I'm just sat on the floor doing my makeup, and oh my god, the pins and needles kill me. So I just wanted to get a nice chair, and I've got my dressing table that's downstairs in 2 parts, 2 boxes. Jake's been at work the past 2 days when it's been delivered, so I can't really show you it, as he's gonna hopefully put it up for me this weekend, and I can show you in one of my next videos. But that cost, how much did that cost? I think it was close to around £100. And it's just a really nice sort of white table with a light up mirror. It's got shelves on top that you can display things, like you have a little Lazy Susan of like skincare. You've got little shelves that you can put perfume on and stuff, and then you've got some drawers, which is exactly what I was looking for. So next I've got some bits from LAMINATION. I have never heard of this tanning brand. I came across them by chance on TikTok. I think I scrolled past an ad and I watched it, and then I started to see more and more videos of people using the tan, talking about products. I believe it is an Irish brand, as I've seen a lot of Irish girlies talking about it and applying the tan. So I decided to pick up this New Year New Me bundle. So this comes with the hyaluronic face tanning serum. These are the gradual tanning drops. So this is what it looks like. Here you can see that I have gone through a little bit of it so far. These drops by themselves I think are about £35, and this New Year New Me bundle was £20. You get a hyaluronic acid sheet mask. I've just been keeping this in my fridge, yet to use it. I've got the Luxury Baby Kabuki brush, just here. So I've seen that people apply tan to their hands, their neck and their face with this, so we'll give this a go. And I've got the Crystal Clear Tanning Mousse in dark. So you can see here that I have used about that much of it so far. I've got that much left. It's the tan that I do have on at the moment. I've got the tanning drops on my face and I've got the tan everywhere else. I do really like this tan. I've already texted my friend about it, as she fake tans like every week quite regularly. I do much prefer it to my U-Tan Turbo Cherry Almond Mousse or something like that I was using previously. I feel like this goes on so much smoother. I don't get that tiger bread skin after a few days, and I feel like it's nice to get off. It doesn't sort of stick around and go really cracked and dry. I did forget to moisturise for a couple of days, so I was just so tired, flat out with work and OB and all sorts, that usually you can see when your tan starts to sort of get a bit icky, but my tan just still looked so smooth. The only thing that I will say is that I'm not a fan of the Crystal Clear mousse, as you can't see where you've applied it. You can only sort of feel that the skin's sort of wet. The good side to it is that it doesn't transfer, it won't stain your bedsheets or your clothes, but I would prefer to get one of their tans that has a bronzer in, just so I can see where I'm going with it. But I do think that is a really pretty tan, and I will be buying more from the brand. I really like their drops. You can drop them into face cream, or you can just sort of pop them into your hands and apply them all over. And you get a nice sort of gradual tan by morning. But yeah, I do really like this brand, and I would recommend it for tanning. I have already recommended it to my friend, but anybody out there that is looking for a new tan, if you're not quite happy with the tan that you have at the moment, I would try LAMINATION. I'm pleasantly surprised by their tanning products, and the bundles they have are amazing. I mean, all those products there are £20. And I just want to see if they do like other bundles through TikTok, because I would like to pick up some more products from them, like a tanning mitt, a back tan applicator, things like that. I'm really impressed with it so far. So next I've got a mini haul from H&M. I've just seen loads of girlies wear like bows in their hair and cute little clips, that I just wanted to pick some up for myself. So I had a little look at their section, and I came across these little bubbles. So it's just a thin bubble with these cute little bows and I wore my hair in a ponytail and I had the bow sort of down my neck, and I just think that they are so cute. You could put your hair in like little bunchies with them. These were, I think they were about £4, but I'm obsessed with them. They are so cute. They just look like little ribbons. I also picked up this little gold clips, very basic. I think this is about £3 as well, but I have seen a video where you tie your hair in a bubble, and then, you know, when you sort of do that with your hair, you do that, but then you have the clip underneath like this, and you sort of twist your hair around it, and it looks like a really sort of tight bun at the back. I have been wearing my hair like that with work, and I really liked it. And this shape clip is the key to how you get that sort of bun, really. So it sort of goes all around the outside, and it looks really nice. It looks really sleek, and I've just been really loving like a claw clip. So I have like the bigger styles, and have small ones. I've got this one, and then lastly I needed to pick up one of these little headbands. I've seen them all over TikTok and Instagram and all sorts, that I just wanted to pick one up as well. I wasn't sure if I would suit it, but I wore it in my hair, not yesterday, the day before, when I was out around town with Jake, and Jake said he was a bit unsure because he thought that I was just gonna go and play tennis, but as he saw me in it, he agreed that he liked it, and he thought that I suited it, because I just wasn't sure. But I am obsessed with it. This was about £4 as well, but it is a really nice like thick quality band. I did see some in Primark for £1, but they were very thin, and I could just imagine them falling out of your hair really quickly. I didn't need to secure this with a clip or anything. I just kind of wore it at the front of my hair. I do have the photo on my Instagram, because I was just completely feeling myself when I took a photo in it. But yeah, I'm really happy with this Pepsi Cherry Max Break. So many people like Coca-Cola, and I don't mind Coca-Cola, but I do keep going back to Pepsi. And Pepsi Cherry is elite. So next I've got some bits from Tkmaxx. This is over the course of a couple of days of shopping, as I just feel like they put loads of different stuff out on different days. So I picked up these little like, well, these basically to stop when you're washing your face. It stops the water from running down your sleeves. These are from the Brushworks, and these were £3.99. Original price was £6.99 if you bought direct from the website or whatever. I quite like it that Tkmaxx show you what the original price is and what their price is. But happy that I've finally picked some of these up, because I've been after these for a while. And yeah, really happy with those. So I picked up a sugar body scrub. But they just have a whole wall just filled with different scrubs and lotions and body creams, all sorts. So I picked this one up because I personally like the smell of this the most out of the ones I saw. This one is cucumber and green apple, and it's by a brand called Saroa. I'm not too sure, I've never heard of them before, but I don't really recognise the majority of the brands that I do find in Tkmaxx. So this, I'm not sure how much the original price is, but I paid £5.99 for it, and you've got 600 grams of product in here. I really wanted a nice like harsh sugary body scrub to really help take off any stubborn tan, and I've really liked this one. I've used this one a couple of times now for the day that I take off my tan to then shave, moisturise and pop more tan back on. This has got jojoba oil and aloe, and it's supposed to leave your skin smooth and refreshed. I do agree with that. I do like this scrub. It has taken off my tan quite nicely, refreshing me for more tan to be put on top. Love how you can pick up like anything in Tkmaxx as well. There was a while that I just didn't want to step in there, as I just saw it as like secondhand, but I love a trip into Tkmaxx now. Okay, so I am obsessed with Korean skincare. I do have a massive haul on its way to me. Part 1 has been delivered already, and part 2 has been shipped, so hopefully I'll be getting it by next week so that I can film a haul of my little Korean skincare. But I saw these sheet masks in there as well. These were £4, and you get 10. So these are Glam Fox, and they are Ultra Revital Collagen Solution Masks. So they are supposed to improve the appearance of skin and smooth fine lines. So it vitalizes tired and dull skin, leaving it firm and healthy looking. I have used one of these already. I do keep this pack in my fridge, and this is what they look like. It is a really nice soft feeling on the skin. There's loads of serum in there. I had so much serum left over when I obviously put the sheet on my face that I was putting on my hands, down my neck, and then once the sheet mask was off my face, I then put some more serum on my face after. I don't let my sheet mask dry completely, as I just feel like it's sort of gonna dry out your skin. So I let it get to a point where it's nearly dry, and then I take it off and rub the excess just completely around my face and my neck to get the last bits of serum out of it. Also picked up some exfoliating gloves. I think these were about £3 as well, but I really like using these and using the sugar scrub as well to help get off my stubborn tan. Picked up some of these medium heatless hair twists. So these are the foam rollers that you could just kind of bend into place. I have seen a bunch of videos on TikTok where people put these in socks and they wrap their hair, and then they sort of like do this sort of motion, so it's like that with your hair. I did try that 2 nights in a row with sort of one here, one there, and then one here, one here, one there, and my hair is a bit too short to try it that way, so I'm going to have to use these a different way. Maybe sort of like twisting it up like this in smaller sections, because the bigger sections didn't work for me. But these were $4.99, and you get 12 of them in a pack. Of course, I saw this and had to pick this up. This is one of the wet brushes, and they have a Disney Princess series. They did have all the princesses in there. I think they had, well, they had Belle, they had Jasmine, Cinderella, Elsa, and Ariel. That's all I saw. I was tempted to pick up a Cinderella and an Ariel, but I mean, I don't need that many brushes, so I decided to just stick with Belle. I do have my trusty Tangle Teaser that I use on wet hair, but I just sort of needed another brush because Obi has been taking my, is it Tkmaxx? The black brush with like the red bit here and black bristles. Obi has been chewing all around here, and it just looks really nasty, so that's now his hairbrush. So this one is mine that I keep well out of his reach. I think this shoe is about £4 or £5 as well. So I picked up one of these. I think this was about £3. So this is one of the scalp massages that I would put the oil in my hair, the rosemary oil, and then just kind of massage this through. So that is everything from Tkmaxx. Next I went into WH Smith's and picked up this photo album. I have been, the past couple of months I've been using Free Prints, which is an app that you can get for your phone. You select 45 photos and they are printed for free. You just pay the delivery charge. I think your first delivery cost is under £2, and then my second delivery charge was £2.50, which isn't bad for 45 photos. And I do have quite a lot of photos here, so I just popped them in this photo album. I thought I needed to get a photo album, so I've got some photos here as well of me and my family, and then me with Paige on her wedding day as I was bridesmaid. And then of course I've got loads of me and Jake on our holidays. And Then we come to the section where I've got my gorgeous little boy over here. I do really like this style of photo album, as you've got the sheet that you sort of peel back, you put the photo down and then you put this over the front so it is protected. And I think you get 25 pages, double-sided. So it fits for like this, or it'll fit sort of two sideways ones. This was £21.99. And I will be getting another one because I will be ordering more and more photos from Free Prints. I do have some in frames that we've got around the house. When we've painted, I will put more, I get more frames and put more photos on the walls. I do like the idea of having like a collection of photos on the walls, a feature, and then having cute little photo albums as well. So next I went into Mountain Warehouse. They do 15% discount for blue light card holders, and that includes sale items. I've recently joined a page on Facebook for girlies in Hereford that are doing, I think the page is called Girls That Run or something, and it's where a bunch of girls meet up and all go running because I think it was either last year or the year before, there were a few sexual assaults. Of course, people feel a bit unsafe to go out by themselves, especially at night, in the winter when it's dark. So these girls, they decided to create a group, and I've just seen so much positivity. It's been on your Herefordshire page, so many people have joined it. They take a photo, so you can see how many people are there, and then they go for like a coffee afterwards if it's like a Sunday and it's a lunchtime run. So I do plan on joining that group and going for a run in the next few weeks, as they will be changing their routes up, and I would prefer one that's a bit more central to town, because I am sort of based in town. But for the run, I picked up this little runner's bottle so you can sort of hold it and run. This was £2. Because we'll be running at night, I've picked up this little band that you could just sort of pop around your arm. This was £7.99, it was £12.99. And then I picked up this little bum bag here. I do have a green one from Jeffree Star that I got in one of his like mystery boxes, but it is quite bulky. I do use that for walks with Obi, but I wanted to pick up more of a lightweight one that I could just pop my phone and keys in. And at the moment I am kind of using it as a doggy bag with Obes, so I've got my little poo bags on the side there with the dispenser. I will be running by myself as well, and once Obi's a bit better with pulling on the lead, I'll be going on runs with him as well. But I thought it would be quite cute to join a little community of girls that run. So I picked up some bits to maybe run like once a week with them, and then the rest of the week do it by myself. So I can't remember how much the bum bag was. I don't think it was that much. I think it was about under £5, but they did have quite a big section on like clearance and sale. Home bargains, I picked up some vitamins. These ones are turmeric gummies, which are really good for joint health. You take 2 a day and you've got 60 in there, and they are orange flavoured. They are delicious. So they contain vitamin C, which supports collagen formation for the normal function of bones and cartilage. Then I went into your Holland & Barrett to pick up some more gummies. I've got these apple cider vinegar gummies. So these are apple flavour, and again you've got 60 gummies in here. So I've heard really, really good things about apple cider vinegar. So I thought that it would be quite good for me to take them in like gummy form. So these ones I think were about £10.99. The turmeric gummies were about £5.99 from Home Bargains. I did pick up some cod liver oil. These ones are again 60 capsules. So these support your brain, heart, vision, bones, muscles and immunity function, with a source of omega-3 and A and D vitamins. I always remember taking cod liver oil as a child, and I'm just on a bit of a vitamin like health kick, so I picked some of these up. These were £4.99 from Holland & Barrett, and they had like an offer on for 3 for 2. I did pick up these as well. So these are the Feel multivitamin gummies. These had so many sort of claims on the side that good for your bones, good for your heart, good for your skin, your hair, your nails, all sorts. These are again apple flavoured. They are a bit harder than the other gummies that I have, but they are still nice and sort of chewable. So you would take 2 to 3 of these a day, and again there's 60 gummies in here. These were in the sale. I think that these were around £20, then they went to £7, then they went to £3 something, so Jake and I both picked up a bag, so I'm really stocked up on my gummies. Then I did also pick up some kombucha, as this was also reduced. So this pack comes with 4 cans. The cans are 330ml, like your standard can of Coke. And this is the raspberry lemonade flavour. I do really like this flavour. I think that it's probably my favourite flavour from them. It goes down so nicely. So there's no sugar in here, and it's a sparkling live culture drink. And it's only 9 calories a can, so I do find that it keeps me fuller for longer as well. I do like to drink these at work to stop me from snacking, as the ladies bring in like biscuits and chocolates and things, and I am very good usually. Like I'll maybe have like a biscuit or like a chocolate if they're passing them around to be polite, but to stop me going back for more, I have been drinking a lot more water. I've got my own little like princess bottle with a C on it. But I mean, when you've got a cute bottle, it helps you to drink more, of course. And I've picked up some kombucha as well. Honestly, if you haven't tried kombucha, I would go down to Holland & Barrett and buy it. They do have them in bottles if you prefer to buy a bottle rather than a pack of cans, but I do really like the taste of these. They do taste a little bit like a fizzy green tea, but it is lemonade, raspberry lemonade flavour, and you do really taste the raspberry. It's hard to describe. It is a really nice like fruity sparkly drink. So I did forget that I did actually pick up this vitamin C serum from Tkmaxx as well. This one was £6.99, and how much is in here? Can't see how much is actually in here, but it is a nice size. I've been meaning to get another vitamin C like serum or cream, as I do feel like it goes hand in hand with using retinol and of course wearing your SPF. So I'm glad that I have picked one of these up, as the vitamin C will help to brighten and correct my uneven skin tone. Funny fact, I've had this for a few days and I've already broken it. I unfortunately dropped this part into the sink and it broke in 2 pieces. So I'm just trying to think how I can actually get the product out. I will probably have to decant it like that. But I'm so pissed because I've literally used this twice and I've broken it. So lastly, I went to the noodle shop. I always say to Jake, whenever I'm in there and he's looking for me, so I'm in the noodle shop. Yeah, I'm going to go to the noodle lady, but it's not actually called noodle shop. I can't actually remember what it's called in Hereford, but it's opposite where Peacock's was. If anybody is watching this lives in Hereford. So you'd go through the little alleyway by Tesco's, and she's literally just on the left hand side as you come out into town. It's a big green like banner across the shop, and she's got loads of like noodles in the window, and then she's got loads of like other things like spices and soy sauce and all sorts in there. So I of course picked up my favourite noodles. These are buldak noodles. I've seen them all over TikTok and I've been eating these for the past few months now. They are my favourite like quick girl dinner. These ones have to be my favourite flavours. I did pick up 2 of each, but I ate some yesterday for lunch. So these are the habanero lime flavour, and then these are the carbonara flavour. I love these so much. I always do them with a nice gooey egg and a razzle dazzle of like spring onions on top. So the habanero lime are $2.50 and the carbonara ones are $3.50, but they are very popular flavours. She does have different price points for the different noodles. She does have a black packet that's like a hot chicken ×2 spicy, I think it is. That one's $1.75, or she does have a cheese one. I think that one's either $1.75 or maybe £2. That one is quite spicy. I picked it up thinking, oh, it's going to be nice and cheesy, but it is quite fiery. I found that these ones are my favourite flavours from them. So I did pick up, I've covered it in foil because I have actually opened it. I picked up this Japanese katsu curry powder here. So you just kind of dissolve this in water and it gives you like a katsu curry sauce. This was $4.99. I did try this with Jake Tuesday night when I picked it up on that Tuesday, and it is very strong. So it recommends that you use 100 grams of this product into 300 grams or 300 milliliters of water, but I won't use that much because I found it very, very strong. I did have to add my own little like other spices and some coconut milk and things in it to mellow it a bit, as it was quite strong. She sells the famous little mogu mogu drinks. So these are the drinks that you chew. It's got lychee in here. The blue one is my favourite flavour as it's black currant. She has loads of different flavours. She's got grape, she's got orange, mango, strawberry, the original lychee flavour, so many. I can't remember how much these are, but I love these. I love to pop these in the fridge for a couple of days, and they are so nice when they're cold, and I love chewing the little bits as well. They're just such a fun drink. And then I picked up a bunch of herbs and spices from her. So this big bag of star anise is only £1.65. I love using star anise in my cooking. I use it in my soups, I use it for my gravies, and I do this little tonic to help me feel better, where I'll cut up an orange, I'll pop a bit of star anise, clove, ginger, and I think that's it, and I boil that up with some water just on the hob, and then I'll squeeze some lemon and pop some honey in a mug, and I'll strain it, pop that in, stir it all up, and it's just a lovely drink. It's so much better than Lemsip. I'm obsessed with it. I also picked up some cinnamon sticks. So you get 4 big cinnamon sticks in here for £2, whereas you get 3 little ones in the supermarkets for £2.60, whatever it is, so great value. Big bag of bay leaves, £2. And then I've picked up some little like herbs and spices. I've got some cloves here, so that's what I pop in my drink. £1.65 for a big bag of those, when they are like £2–3 for a little thing in the supermarkets. I picked up some garlic pepper blend. I thought that would be quite nice over like potatoes or chicken. And I picked up this Thai herb stir fry, again £1.65. So this has got lemongrass, basil, cinnamon, fennel, star anise, cloves, black pepper, coriander leaf, chilli and garlic in it. So happy to use that in my meals. I have been loving cooking more sort of Thai foods lately as well. But I love that I'm supporting her with her like small shop. Whenever I go in there, I'm the only person in there. It's a very small shop. But she's just got so much on the shelves, and she comes out and she asks if you need any help, and she really recommends things. Like she recommended a few of those little seasoning packets for me. And I've got on with them so well. She gives you cooking advice. She's just brilliant. So I love that I am supporting her by buying those bits. There you go guys, that was the end of my shopping haul video. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!